Hi everybody, it's Glacier here from Camp Green Meadows, and today we're going to talk about a method of water purification called a solar still. A solar still is a way to distill water or any type of liquid to make it clean enough to drink. And I'm going to show you a method that you can do at home and test it out yourself. All you're going to need is a large bowl, a small glass, some plastic wrap, some tape, a rock or a small object that can weigh down the plastic wrap, and finally some liquids that you're going to create fresh drinking water from. So I've chosen orange juice, sriracha, and soy sauce. So we are going to begin by making our solution, starting with orange juice. Now, in theory, you could use this method to distill any type of liquid, but just to be safe, in case we mess up, we don't want to use anything that'll make us sick, which is why I'm creating a gross concoction from my refrigerator. So here comes the sriracha. And now the soy sauce. Ugh, smells awful. We're gonna add a little more orange juice. Now you want to make sure that however much liquid you put in here, it does not go above the cup. Very important. Finally, we're going to mix it all together. Ugh. Gross. I hope the water doesn't taste the way this smells. Alright, now we're going to take our cup, put it right in the middle of the water. It's important that the cup is lower than the surface of the bowl. You'll see why in a moment. Finally, we're going to cover this entire thing with our plastic wrap. Alright, now you have to make sure that it's covered completely and no air or water vapor can escape. So just to make sure of that, I am going to tape down the edges of my bowl. Alright, once you're sure that it is completely airtight, the last thing you need to do is take a rock or a coin or some type of object that'll weigh it down and place it right on top of the cup. Perfect. So what we're hoping to happen is to actually mimic the water cycle on planet Earth. So just like how the sun heats up the water in the ocean and it forces it to evaporate, or water vapor to rise out of the ocean, goes up into clouds where it condenses or turns from water vapor back into water droplets. Once the water droplets get big enough, they're going to fall from the sky in the form of precipitation. So we are mimicking that with our model right here. Our concoction of orange juice, sriracha, and soy sauce in the bowl represents our ocean. And then hopefully the heat from the sun is going to make it evaporate, get trapped by the plastic wrap where it will condense. And then once those water droplets get big enough, they're going to start to drop. And our rock is going to direct the drops right into our cup of water. Hopefully we'll be left with clean water that we can drink. So we're going to leave it for a couple hours out in the hot sunlight, and I will see you then. Hi everybody, it's Glacier here, and I am back. It's been 2 days because yesterday when we left it out, the clouds came in pretty quickly, so we left it out for an extra day just to make sure it worked. So it's time for us to see if we have fresh water. We're going to take off the rock and uncover our solar still. All right, folks, here you have it. We have a glass of water. I'm gonna wipe off the bottom so we don't get orange juice concoction on it. And as you can see, it's a perfectly clear glass of water. So now it's time for the taste test. A little bit warm, but not bad at all. Nice and fresh. So give this a try at home and make sure not to put anything unsafe in the bowl to begin with. We want to make sure that whatever you're distilling isn't going to make you sick if you accidentally mess up. But what we have done is create fresh water. As you can see, we only made about an inch or so of water, but these can be made on a much larger scale if you're actually in a survival situation and you need to distill water. So let us know what happens if you try this at home. Good luck. Thanks for joining us today, and we will see you next time.